Hi. So, you might have noticed there's something different. I'll give you a couple seconds to figure out. Okay, you're back. Did you guess I got the green screen set up? Because that would be correct. And if you did not guess that, then, well, you might want to go see a doctor. Anyways, green screen, new video format, and hopefully it's going to be fun. It might be fun. It might be a lot of work. It might be both. Might be something else I didn't consider, which is probably true. Speaking as I do that a lot, not considering things. But who knows? It'll go where it goes. These videos will go where they go. And I'm just gonna be trying out new formats, seeing what works and what doesn't work. And yeah, hopefully you guys like it. I like experimenting with these new formats. I feel like each time I experiment, I get closer to what I actually want to make, which is cool. And so, yeah, green screen is going to be the next step in finding out what kind of videos I want to make. So just bear with me until I find a good format, and then I'll stick with it. And hopefully, I'll be able to make some better videos. And I mean, obviously, my previous videos have been pretty bad, but you gotta start somewhere. And that's where I started. And I'm gonna be trying to up the quality of these videos with hopefully the green screen. But yeah, after the video's done, obviously, make sure to comment. Tell me what you thought of this new format. I hope you guys like it. I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun messing around with the background. But that's besides the point. The point of this video is it's another devlog, which means I talk about the progress I made, and you sit there and watch me talk about the progress. That's weird. I just thought of that. Like, isn't that weird? I don't know. Maybe it's not weird. But that sounds pretty weird. To like watch somebody get stuff done or talk about what they got done. Anyways, enough of my philosophical ramblings. Let's get on to the video and the progress I made. So, I got the text system finished. And you might be thinking, oh, hey, didn't he already have that set up? And there's literally a video called, I don't know, text system. I don't know what it's called. But, anyways, I did have a text system, and it was a dumpster fire. And that's not good. Well, I mean, it fits in with the rest of the code, but it's still not good. So, I did a revamp. It uses a font atlas system now, which is much more efficient. If you remember back to the other videos, I would just loop through every single character and then create a texture for each one, which is a lot more memory consumption and mainly makes the code look awful. So I did a revamp and the code just looks so much better. It's so much cleaner now. And yeah, very good. So yeah, you can see here what we're doing. Basically, I just get this atlas of all the characters, which just means I have a big texture with like A is here, B is here, C, D, E, F, G, whatever. I'm not going to list the entire alphabet because hopefully you already know it. But that's how it works. And I just get a UV coordinate to where the letter is, and that's how I draw onto the 2D quad that will get rendered as a UI element. So that's what we do now, and it's much better. I mean, obviously looping through all of them and getting each individual character is not good. And it also meant that I had to do a bunch of if statements, which just looked gross. And the biggest improvement is actually that. What I would have to do, so I don't know, maybe I'll pull up a diagram of how this works if I remember, but in case I don't. So how text rendering works is you have this baseline here, and that's where all of your rendering is done, right? So you have the baseline, and then you have the characters set on top of it, right? It's just like how you write, right? So if you have a capital H, that's going to go from the baseline to the max height of where the height of the H is. Okay, and if you have something like a G, you're gonna have the circle part and then a little hook that goes under the baseline, which I couldn't implement before because I didn't know where the baseline was relative to the character. And so that's why this is such a huge improvement. So that's why this deserved its own video, and also because it took me a week to implement because of a really awful bug due to a typo because I did not put the correct vertex positions in. That was really fun to debug, um, as you can imagine. So hopefully the next video is going to have a lot more progress because I'm trying to do the same amount of progress I was getting done with the video a day of videos, um, just without making the video. Right, so I'm trying to hold myself accountable to make that much progress, but I don't know. Hopefully, I can do it. I've been pretty good about it so far, except for this weekend when I was kind of sick, so I didn't get much progress done then. So this might be a longer video if I hadn't been sick, but this week I'm feeling better, thankfully, and so I'm gonna try to get some more progress done than than I show in this video. And yeah, make sure to comment what you liked, what you disliked about this new format, some suggestions, if you will, if you have any, and make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that happens to be, because I don't currently have an upload schedule.